Hi, Junior with Keystone RV. Today we're going to be talking about installing the Furrion backup camera, especially to Catalinas and other Forest River products that's going to already have the bracket up there. So, first thing you're going to want to do, go ahead, take out a small knife, just go ahead and open up your box. What I like to do before I get up on the step ladder is get everything out that I need to. So, we're going to take the monitor out. We'll get to that here in a second. We're going to go ahead, take out this large piece of cardboard, which we also don't need. The operating instructions, which you can read if you would like. You're like me, you never read them, and you try to figure it out. So we're going to try to show you here today. Now, with your unit already being pre-wired, you won't need this piece. If you don't have it pre-wired, follow the operating instructions there. This is going to be for the camera, and we'll get into that here in a second. Or for the monitor, that'll go into the dash. And here's our camera and everything. What we're going to do initially is we're going to remove, am I on focus, Mark? We're going to remove these 4 screws here, okay? Now, there's another packet of screws inside of here. So what I like to do is go ahead and pull that open. And you're going to find out you're going to have 3 sets of screws, so you got plenty of chances to drop these on the ground without losing too much sleep over it. So we're just going to undo this, pop these screws out. Mark, you watch, this is going to bite us in the butt because I just felt my phone and I didn't put it on Do Not Disturb. So you watch, we're going to get a phone call in the middle of this video again. Alright, so we're just going to take our camera out. Now, once we get up on the ladder, we're probably not going to be able to see this too well, but the bracket that's on from the manufacturer pre-wired will have this already in there. What you'll do is pop out this little rubber plug right here, and all we're going to be doing is clipping this together, and that's a weather-tight connection. Now, if you are going to be hardwiring this, you'll need to splice this in. Again, grab your operator's manual, and that'll walk you through that. You're also going to want to go up there with your with your radio antenna there. We're going to take these extra screws and we're going to drop all of them in the baggie. We're going to see how many we lose out of the main one that's already on the trailer. So we're going to pop all that back together. Okay. The other thing that's going to be in here is the suction cup for the vehicle. We're going to set that off to the side. And there's some zip ties in here too, also if you are wiring this up direct. So, let's get up on the ladder. Let's show you what we got up there. Alright, so prior to mounting your camera to the roof, what you're going to do is take your cigarette connection, and you'll see that there's a little plug right there for you to plug the camera into. And of course, now I'm going to give us feedback. And we'll just go ahead and disconnect that. So what you're doing, plugging this into 12 volt, okay, your car cigarette lighter, plugging your camera up, and having the monitor connected in the back. What that's going to do is allow the camera to pair to the monitor prior to you getting it mounted. So, do that before you get it up on the roof. So, now, let's go onto the roof for real. Yeah, we had to go into a microlight real quick. Alright, so now that we're up on the ladder, what we're going to do is we're going to move the 4 screws on the factory mount here. We're just going to chuck these in that box. We got 2 of them out, got 2 more to go, and what we're going to do is we're going to pull the faceplate off of here. But remember, it's not crucial to remember where you put these screws. I'm just trying not to drop them on the ground so they wind up in somebody's tire. And then right in the corner here, you see this little dog ear sticking up. I like to pop down on that, pop that out, and then I'm going to take my camera. I'm going to find that plug that was inside of here, pop that little rubber plug that we showed you out, go ahead and make my connection, okay, and go ahead and start to press this back in a little bit. And what you're going to try to do Just get everything fed in.
Steve, Fox 60, Steve 60.
Don't worry, we'll wait for your page. It's always the problem whenever we do them back here. We never think to shut off the loudspeakers. All right, so now that's situated in there. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab my screws. One down. Don't worry, folks. I still got a bazillion more. So, there's one screw in. Oh, I'll find my little baggie with all my extras. They're nice and small, fine screws, too. I'm sure Mark will find some entertaining music, or Mark, you know what we haven't done recently? Little known facts about Keystone RV employees. So we could go ahead and drop a little known fact in here. All right. 2 down. Mark, doing horribly. This would be a lot easier if we didn't have to worry about your ladder so people could actually see what we're doing. I could actually be straight on. All right. So there we go. There's all 4 screws in there. Just going to go through and snug them up, make sure they're good. All right. Then we're going to take that antenna. There's a little brass connection up here. We're just going to rotate that on, lock that in, and then rotate it so we can actually position that in the upward position. Make sure it's snug, which it is. All right, and at this point, you could set the angle of the camera by tilting and adjusting this. And if you had somebody in the tow vehicle at the same point. Now this camera will not activate unless these clearance lights are on. So you won't get any signal from the truck unless you have your headlights on and the 7-way connected. If you have that, it's going to be feeding camera back here to this lens, and you'll be able to see what's going on from that little GPS looking device, that monitor. It's just going to plug into any 12-volt cigarette lighter in the vehicle. So that's how easy it is to install the camera. Guys, if you have any questions, throw a comment down below. Don't be afraid to comment. Your question could help somebody else. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Give us comments down below. Make sure you like and subscribe. And also, Mark, who's the company that we are now happy to be with? FeedSpot, which is a RV blog company that ranked us in the top 32 top 32 campers YouTube channels, which is awesome to be recognized by that. Guys, let us know what else we should do.